Well, hello there and welcome back to another exciting episode here at the Socratic Sense, where we explore the great mysteries of human consciousness and reality itself. And today, prepare yourself because we're diving deep into the labyrinth of doubt, questioning the very nature of our existence. But fear not, dear viewers, for today we aim to unravel a profound truth. You ready? I think. Therefore, hold on tight to your thinking caps and get ready to question everything. Let's start at the beginning. In the 17th century France, a man grappled with a simple yet earth-shattering question. How do I know anything? His name was René Descartes, and his quest for absolute certainty led him to the brink of madness and back again. He questioned everything he knew, leaving no stone unturned, no belief unchallenged. A few years earlier, Nicolaus Copernicus had turned the tables on the geocentric view of the universe, suggesting that the Earth revolved around the Sun. Galileo Galilei was busy peering through telescopes and discovering moons around Jupiter and Saturn. Scientists were becoming increasingly bold in their speculations, and Descartes wanted to know what it all meant for knowledge, and how he could have some sort of moral certainty about it. Descartes, often referred to as the father of modern philosophy, sought to revolutionize the way humanity viewed the world by finding a solid foundation of certain knowledge, a starting point from which all other knowledge could be derived. Born in 1596 in France, Descartes grew up during a time when scholasticism dominated the intellectual landscape. Scholasticism, with its emphasis on religious dogma and Aristotelian philosophy, left little room for questioning accepted beliefs. However, Descartes was not content with simply accepting what he was taught. He grappled with doubts and uncertainties that plagued his mind, setting him on a path to discover a new way of knowing. Descartes was a polymath, excelling in various fields from mathematics to physics and even engineering. He made significant contributions to analytical geometry, which laid the groundwork for calculus, but it was his philosophical ideas that truly set him apart. In his magnum opus Meditations on First Philosophy, published in 1641, Descartes laid out his groundbreaking method of radical doubt. But before we dive into Descartes' radical doubt, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Your support helps us continue exploring the depths of philosophy and sharing it with curious minds like yours. Now let's get back to Descartes' fascinating journey. So Descartes realized that in order to build a strong tower of knowledge, he needed a solid foundation, and this foundation would be his first certain truth, a truth so undeniable that it could withstand the test of his radical doubt. But what could that truth possibly be? Descartes began his method of radical doubt by questioning the reliability of his senses. He pointed out that our senses can often deceive us, leading us to believe things that are not true. Consider a mirage, a shimmering, distant water you see on a hot day, only to realize it's just an optical illusion. Descartes argued that since our senses can lead us astray, we cannot trust them completely as a foundation for certain knowledge. Next, Descartes considered the possibility that he might be dreaming. In a dream, our minds can create entire worlds filled with bizarre scenarios and impossible characters. What if, Descartes wondered, we're dreaming right now? If we can't distinguish between wakefulness and dreaming, how can we be sure we're not asleep? He concluded that we cannot rely on our senses to tell us whether or not we reawake. But Descartes didn't stop there. He took his doubt to the next level by considering the possibility that a malicious entity might be deceiving him. What if there's an evil demon, a tricksy spirit bent on leading him astray? Descartes imagined this demon as a deceiver, cunning and powerful enough to make him believe anything it wants. Now, if such a demon exists and has the power to deceive me, then nothing I believe can be considered certain. This leads us to the crux of Descartes' method of radical doubt. Despite all his doubts and uncertainties, Descartes realized that there was one thing he could not doubt: the very act of doubting itself. As he famously wrote, "I think, therefore I am, cogito ergo sum." In Latin, cogito means I think, and sum means I am. Descartes' statement is a profound realization that he is aware of his own existence, because he is capable of doubting. Think about it. If a demon is deceiving you, there must still be someone or something being deceived, a mind capable of being fooled. And if that's the case, then there must also be a thinker, an I that exists to do the thinking. Descartes' insight is revolutionary. He discovered an unshakable truth that cannot be doubted: the existence of his own mind as a thinking thing. This realization became the cornerstone of his philosophy, the foundation upon which he built his entire system of knowledge. But why is this so important? Why should we care about Descartes' little I think, therefore I am? It turns out that Descartes' statement has had a profound impact on Western philosophy and our understanding of the world. First, Descartes' radical doubt led him to emphasize reason as the primary source of knowledge. In his view, reason is the most reliable way to understand the world and gain certain knowledge. This emphasis on reason laid the groundwork for continental rationalism, a philosophical movement that celebrated the power of the mind to comprehend the universe. Second, Descartes' work shifted the focus of philosophy from theology and metaphysics to epistemology, the study of knowledge. He asked fundamental questions about the nature of knowledge and how we acquire it, setting the stage for centuries of philosophical inquiry into these matters. Third, Descartes' philosophy placed the individual thinking subject at the center of philosophical inquiry. His focus on the mind as the source of knowledge helped pave the way for modern psychology and the exploration of the inner workings of the human mind. Fourth, Descartes' method of radical doubt had a profound impact on the scientific method. His systematic approach to questioning and experimentation influenced scientists and paved the way for a more rigorous and evidence-based approach to understanding the natural world. Despite its profound influence, Descartes' philosophy is not without its critics. One common criticism is that his method of doubt involves a circular argument known as the Cartesian circle. This argument suggests that Descartes' conclusion about the existence of the mind relies on the very concepts he intended to question. Additionally, Descartes' mind-body dualism, the idea that the mind and body are distinct substances, has been a source of ongoing debate and criticism. The mind-body problem, which concerns how the immaterial mind can interact with the physical body, remains a major challenge in philosophy and neuroscience. Yet, despite these criticisms, Descartes' legacy is undeniable. His radical doubt shook the foundations of knowledge and his I think. Therefore, I am continues to resonate with philosophers and scientists alike. Consider this. Descartes' method of radical doubt can be seen as a precursor to modern skepticism. Skeptics question the limits of human knowledge, and Descartes' work laid the groundwork for these inquiries. Furthermore, his emphasis on the importance of the mind opened up new avenues of research in psychology and cognitive science. In conclusion, Descartes' discovery of his own existence through the act of thinking was a monumental achievement in philosophy. His method of radical doubt, though controversial, revolutionized the way we approach knowledge and understanding. With his emphasis on reason, epistemology, the individual subject, and the scientific method, Descartes left an indelible mark on Western thought. Though his ideas have faced criticism, his legacy continues to shape our exploration of the mysteries of the human mind and the nature of reality itself. As we come to the end of this episode, we want to hear from you. What do you consider undeniably true in your own experience? Can you doubt everything like Descartes did? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration into the depths of Descartes' philosophy, do you and forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with those who might find insight in his profound ideas. By supporting our channel, you help us continue bringing thought-provoking content to curious minds like yourself. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the labyrinth of doubt. Until next time, keep questioning, keep seeking, and always remember the power of I think, therefore I am. And with that, our time here at the Socratic Sense has come to an end. I hope you found this video both exhilarating and thought-provoking. If you did, show us some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more journeys into the depths of human consciousness and reality. And before you go, why not drop us a comment? Share your thoughts on Descartes' quest for certainty. What resonates with you? What questions linger in your mind? We'd love to hear your voice. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and above all, keep thinking. For as Descartes wisely said, I think, therefore I am. And with that, our time together here at the Socratic Sense has come to an end, but our conversation is far from over. We'll continue exploring the depths of philosophy, psychology, and human consciousness in our next video. So don't forget to hit subscribe to join us on that journey. Until then, keep questioning, keep seeking, and always remember the power of I think, therefore I am.